What's up, nerds? So I'm coming at you with an Aquaman video because the recent trailer dropped and I wanted to talk about this. So I had seen this past week, this little thing. It's just a picture right here and it says Aquaman 2 reportedly lost in WB's servers. Movie cannot be located. And this was apparently an article from Variety, but I went and looked for it. It looks like this is a fake, like it doesn't exist. Because if you can find it, let me know, because I could not find it. But obviously, this is a fake story. But I saw it and I thought it was hilarious. I was like, oh, great, just what we need now, more from Warner Brothers losing stuff and everything. But apparently, this is a fake story. The fact that they lost in the servers, because then we get this one right here from Screen Geek. And it says Warner Brothers has given up on Aquaman 2. And it says, according to a new rumor, Warner Brothers has given up on Aquaman, their upcoming movie, Aquaman the Lost Kingdom, aka Aquaman 2. And I mean, like, this kind of makes sense in terms of the fact that James Gunn is taking over the DCU. So a lot of people feel like, what's the point in going to see Aquaman 2? Because this universe is ending and we won't get any more of it. But I understand that concept, but I'm going to go see it because it's Aquaman. And we're going to talk about the trailer that they dropped here in just a second. But I want to talk about this just for a hot second. So it says the DCU is slowly crawling to its end with Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Of course, this has been a long road and it doesn't seem to be getting any better. In fact, a new report claims that Warner Brothers has given up on Aquaman 2 altogether. And it says, in between co-star Amber Heard's controversies, James Gunn rebooting the DC franchise. We're going to talk about all of this in a minute. And Hollywood's current strikes, it's been difficult to determine the outcome of Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. If the new report is at all accurate, however, the Warner Brothers has already determined the film is a failure. We'll come back to this, and maybe we will. But let's hop over. So there's another article right here from TMZ. And it says Aquaman 2, Warner Brothers drops teaser trailer amid marketing rumors. So right here it says, and just like, because if they've given up for it, why would they drop a trailer? And the thing is, people say they dropped this trailer because there was so much backlash and people being like, they aren't going to do any, marketing or advertising for this movie because they just don't have any faith in it. So it says, and just like clockwork, Warner Brothers has dropped the teaser trailer for Aquaman 2. This amid a ton of clamoring from fans who feared the studio was leaving this flick by the wayside. And right here is the teaser, the trailer for the trailer. And it said, like, the full trailer in 4 days kind of thing. So then it says right here, sorry, I'm all over the place. So it says right here, Warner Brothers must have been paying attention to all the Twitter chirping, X, formerly known as Twitter, because they literally uploaded a 30-second promo with a promise of full trailer dropping Thursday. In the teaser, it gives you a sense of action and the plot. But there's one notable absence, not much footage of Amber Heard that we can see here. Time will tell if she's in the full trailer, and she is for like a hot second. I will do a trailer breakdown of it. Sorry, I've been a lot busy this week, so I didn't get it, or last week, so I didn't get a chance to do it when it dropped on Thursday, but I will be doing a trailer breakdown probably today. DC fans think Jason Momoa and Amber Heard are getting sidelined in the lead up to Aquaman 2. It says comic book crowd is in a frenzy this week amid some gossip about Aquaman 2 and the Lost Kingdom. So it says, well, this person right here, KC Walsh, says, because they know so this one right here, it says, Aquaman 2 is coming out in 3 months and still no trailer. Why is no one panicking? And it says, because they know it's bad and they know it'll lose money and they aren't putting a marketing budget behind it at all. Well, lo and behold, they did drop a trailer for it. Right here, and it says all currently released footage of Aquaman Lost Kingdom. It's set to release in 3 months, and I don't know what this is from Neb. He did get suspended for a hot minute. It says it's unclear if Casey is actually citing sources within the industry or if it's just floating his own theory on why trailers have been slow to roll out. But and then here's another one from him, and it says, and finally, picture wrap, that's from from James Wan. He's pretty great. I love James Wan. Okay, so I want to just go to this last one. So they did drop a trailer on last week, Thursday, which you know, and here is an article from Entertainment where James Wan dives deep into Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom and the DCU's changing tides. And I want to read, so I'm going to read this little part right here where it says, on the set in 2021, Safran is particularly keen to talk up the on-screen dynamic between Momoa and Wilson sorry, this stupid ad thing just popped out in front of me. In Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, and the feuding siblings form an uneasy partnership to take on another first film's big bads, Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, who we thought would break out and be great. You know, Big Dick McGee, you mean. Black Manta, a vengeance-seeking and now hugely powerful supervillain in possession of the Black Trident, which gives him the ability to command an ancient evil. And then it says down here, today, Wan emphasizes that his plan for Aquaman 2 has remained the same since the beginning, despite what you may have read in the press. The Hollywood Reporter published an article in July of this year about the film's allegedly treacherous post-production. The piece claimed that Wan had overseen 3 rounds of reshoots, the most recent taking place just the month before, and had been forced to separately film footage of Ben Affleck and Michael Keaton for a planned appearance by Batman in the film because he goes on to say that he's filmed these movies separately, and they're in their own like little world. Like he's filmed them to where they could be an offshoot. They're part of the Snyderverse, but he's filmed them to where they can be their own story, and they're not necessarily they have to be a part of the DCEU if he doesn't want them to be. But I also want to just say, like, it's very obvious that they do have confidence in this movie in a way, just because they did release a trailer. I do think that they'll have backing from them in marketing and stuff like that going forward. It's just, I think that, you know, they are a little skeptical in terms of whether or not this will do well in theaters because of the Amber Heard situation, the fact that this is going nowhere and James Gunn is taking over and replacing everybody, and just the fact that they've had a lot of rumors of reshoots and the fact that this is bad. I've heard that people walked out of screenings, so test screenings. So we'll see how this movie turns out, but I don't think they've fully given up on Aquaman 2. I think that they're just more like being cautious going forward. But I mean, if you look at the movies that have dropped so far this year, they haven't made any money. But I mean, I saw all of them. I liked all of them so far. I mean, Blue Beetle wasn't the best thing on the planet, but it wasn't bad, you know. But we'll see how this turns out. I'm a huge Aquaman fan, so I will be seeing it opening weekend for sure. I won't see it Christmas Day. That's crazy to go to the movie theaters on Christmas, but maybe the day after. All right, you guys, but tell me what you guys think about this news and everything. As always, if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is always changing up their algorithm, and small channels like mine, we just keep getting shoved to the back of the line. So please ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you in advance. And as always, go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. You know I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys on my next video. You guys have a good day. Bye.